Hey yo, everyone. Ever spent 12 hours in economy feeling like a sardine in a can with your knees in your chest and your neighbor's elbow in your ribs? Yeah, me too. It's enough to make you want to write a strongly worded letter to Boeing. Am I right? But here's the kicker. I've cracked the code to surviving long-haul flights without losing my mind or my dignity. We're talking real talk, folks. No first-class upgrades here. Just good old-fashioned ingenuity and maybe a few extra snacks. Stick around because tip number 3 might just save you from the smelly feet apocalypse. Oh, and if you've ever cried over airplane food, hit that like button now. It's therapy. Let's do this thing. Okay, let's start with the basics. Surviving the airplane climate. Long-haul flights are like living in a weather simulator gone rogue. 1 minute it's the Arctic, the next it's the Sahara. It's like someone up there is playing roulette with the thermostat. So, here's my analogy. Think of yourself as a layered cake. Yes, a layered cake. Start with a base layer, like a tank top. And ladies, ditch the underwire. Trust me, your girls will thank you later. Then add zippered layers like frosting. Zip up when it's freezing, unzip when it's a sauna. Boom! You're a temperature controlling wizard. And speaking of survival, can we talk about compression socks for a sec? They're like Spanx for your legs, but less judgy. They keep your blood flowing, regulate temperature, and, pro tip, if your neighbor's feet smell like they haven't seen a bar of soap in a decade, they double as a barrier. You're welcome. Seriously, compression socks are the unsung heroes of long-haul flights. They're like a big hug for your calves, except they don't ask you how your day was. And trust me, after 10 hours on a plane, the last thing you want to do is make small talk with your calves. But back to the layers. Think of it like this. You're not just packing clothes, you're packing options. Options for every temperature, every mood, every awkward encounter with a chatty seatmate. Because let's be real, the only thing worse than being stuck on a plane for 12 hours is being stuck on a plane for 12 hours with someone who wants to tell you their life story, and their cat's life story, and their neighbor's cousin's dog's life story. So, layers, people, layers. It's not just about staying warm, it's about staying sane. Comfort, food, and sleep hacks. Because flying coach doesn't have to suck. Alright, let's break this down into bite-sized chunks. Because let's face it, airplane food won't fill you up. We're talking about real sustenance here, people. Not those mystery meat sandwiches they try to pass off as edible. First up, comfort hacks. If your feet don't smell like a landfill, bring slippers. It's like walking on clouds while everyone else suffers in sneakers. Smelly feet? Keep those shoes on, Karen. We don't need another reason to complain about the air quality on this tin can. Bring an empty water bottle through security, then fill it up. Hydration equals happy poops. And trust me, you don't want to be constipated at 30,000 feet. We've all been there, folks. And let me tell you, it's not pretty. Next, food fails. Eat what you normally eat before flying. Don't experiment with airport sushi unless you want to test the airplane bathroom's limits. Seriously, I've seen braver souls walk through fire than eat airport sushi before a long-haul flight. Bring snacks you love. I'm talking hot Cheetos, trail mix, or ginger chews for gurgly tummies. Pro tip. Ginger ale's carbonation is like a hug for your stomach. It's like a little party in your mouth and everyone's invited. Finally, sleep strats. Book a night flight, shower, brush your teeth, and wear PJs. It's like tricking your brain into thinking you're home. Except you're not home. You're hurtling through the air at 500 miles per hour. But hey, who's counting? Limit blue light. Read a book, not your phone. And if you're a light sleeper, avoid seats near the bathroom. Nothing says nightmare like hearing the door slam 50 times. It's like a horror movie soundtrack. only instead of scary music, it's the sound of someone's digestive system staging a revolt. Alright, let's recap the MVPs. Layers are your climate control BFFs. Compression socks save your legs and your nose. And snacks? They're your anti-hangry armor. Remember folks, we're not just surviving these flights, we're conquering them. Long-haul flights don't have to be torture. With these hacks, you'll land feeling like a travel pro. You'll be strutting through that airport like you own the place, even if you haven't slept a wink and your luggage is lost somewhere over the Atlantic. So, hit that subscribe button for more tips, share this video with your travel buddy, and comment below. What's your worst flight story? Let's laugh through the pain together. Until next time, safe travels, and may your seatmates' feet smell like roses.